Welcome back to another episode, everybody. As you can tell from the title, I feel like I always open like that. But anyway, as you can tell from the title, I'm showing you what's inside my bag. This is just a cheap little backpack that I had, an old backpack from school. It's not any fancy fishing backpack. But I'm just going to be showing you all like the baits and stuff that I like to keep in my bag. Just because I feel like it might be able to help some of you guys out and know what I'm throwing in Maryland. I fish a lot of clear water, and it can show you some of the tactics I'm using. So I'm actually going to be going fishing tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have a real fishing video up for Saturday's video. But so here's what's in my bag. To start off with, I have this little fish gripper just attached to the outside. It's better for weighing the fish, so you don't have to put your scale up through the gills and it can harm them, but just a little floating fish gripper thing. Top pocket here, I keep my scent, just some garlic scent, and the line that I'm using. This is 4-pound test. I don't know why this is in here actually. I think I was doing some pan fishing. Yeah, that is what I was doing. And I guess that's all the line I have in there right now. Might have to restock on that. Next we got the hard baits and most of that stuff, so I'll open this up. I got a little section, jigs here. I like to keep a couple of each, like green pumpkin or natural colors for clear water, and then black and blues for dirty water, like this. Here's a black and blue, and then green pumpkin. Next, chatterbaits. There's usually another one in there, but that's tied on my rod right now. But I keep a couple shad patterns and a couple bluegill looking patterns. Jerk baits, a couple of each. Those are all really only for clear water. Topwater spooks. I got a couple spooks, some poppers, and whopper plopper down here. Always like to have a prop bait, something like that. Turns up a little bit more water. Frogs. I keep one frog of each color, black, white, and a green, of a regular style, and one of each of a popping style. So that's the popper. Regular one just has a regular nose like this. So this is a white, that was a black, obviously, if you're not colorblind. Some crankbaits. I never really throw crankbaits, but there's some different depths diving. Square bills. I do throw square bills sometimes. Good to keep some of those. And lipless crankbaits I also use in the spring and fall. And then this little compartment down here, I keep a couple spinner baits. I only have 2. I hate spinner baits actually. This little swim bait, which I may be using in one of my next videos. I'm going to be doing a boat rental. This little rat swim bait, which looks pretty cool. It's more of a wake bait. It's on top of comes on top of the water. And then finally I have some buzz baits in there, as you can see. All black for the buzz baits, 1/2 ounce. That's all I use for buzz baits. Because the weight of a buzz bait doesn't really matter. I just like to have the heft to cast it a little farther. Anyway, alright, so that's the hard baits. I mostly am a soft plastic bottom bait fisherman anyway. I don't really fish that many moving baits, but I'm hoping to get more confidence in that. Next is terminal tackle. I won't go super deep into this because literally it's just hooks and weights, and I'll just show you how I organize it though. Okay, so left side, oops, EWGs, 2/0, 3/0, 4/0, straight shanks. And then these are weights, lead. I should get some tungsten, but they're a little expensive. But these are all lead weights in increasing order. So this is like 3/16, quarter, 3/8, half. Superline hooks, good for braid. 2/0, 3/0, 4/0. Keep some bobber stoppers, some nail weights down here. These are drop shot hooks, frog hooks, wacky rig hooks, swim bait jig heads, swim bait hooks. What's this? This is nothing, empty. Split shot, and then shaky heads and treble hooks. 1/8 ounce, 3/16, quarter ounce, and then treble hooks of different sizes in case I need to replace them on one of my baits. So that's all for that compartment. And then we get into the majority of what I'm throwing, which are soft plastics. And I just keep a lot of different types of things. So first I've got some minnow baits, some crawls, just like the jigs I was saying, and I like to keep a couple of each color. So I'll have some green pumpkin crawls. I also have a pack of black and blue, the same ones right here, just in case the water is a different color, like darker water. You want to throw darker baits, it stands out better. And it depends on the forage that they're eating too. You want to match what they're eating. Just got some worms, some tubes, swim baits, all that kind of stuff, Senkos. So you really just are matching what the bait that the fish are eating and the color of the water. So it's not that complicated. Just keep one of each thing. And the big thing for me is throw something you're confident in. So if I'm going out there trying to learn a new bait, I probably wouldn't fish that when it really mattered, like if I was in a contest or something, because I wouldn't be confident in that yet. So something like this, the rage bug, I've never actually fished, but I might go throw it tomorrow just because I might be able to gain some confidence in it. But on the other hand, a creature bait like the ugly otter, I will pick up over the rage bug anytime because I have so much confidence in this bait and I've already caught a bunch of fish on it. It's just all a matter of preference, and they pretty much will do the same thing. It's slightly different action between the two baits, but one is a scent. They have different scents. It's just a big thing for me. I just throw what I like to throw, what I'm confident in. That's what everyone should do, and you'll catch more fish that way. You'll be more confident. You'll be expecting the bite more, and you'll feel it rather than not expecting it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. Anyway, that was quick. Oh yeah, and also in this pocket I keep all my like pliers. So I have a pair of scissors here. For some reason I have 2 pairs of scissors for no reason at all. My scale right here, and like I was saying, this little hook part, I don't like putting that in the fish's gills. I'd rather attach it to here and then weigh it like that, just because it's easier. Corona, I have corona, psych. And then I found these the other day, some braid cutters. Those are nice to have, and instead of the scissors, and then just some split ring pliers just to help get the hooks out. Oh, and final thing is a wacky rig tool. You guys know how to use this. If you don't know how, just Google it. Well, I can explain it. You put the end of the worm in here, slide one of these little black rings off it, and put the hook through the ring so you don't actually have to damage the bait. It just makes the baits last longer. Anyway, so that's a quick video about what's in each of my bag and all this stuff. So hopefully I'll put it to good use tomorrow and catch some nice bass. Bass should be moving up now. I'm getting excited. I'm hoping to catch my PB this summer, which is 4.34, I believe. I'll link the little eye up here. That's the PB video. Go look at that. Caught it on a whopper plopper. Anyway, so yeah, that's all for today's video. I'll have another video up Saturday of me catching some fish tomorrow, and then after that I will be fishing again sometime this weekend after work, probably one day, and then I'm going to be doing a rental boat out on Loch Raven Reservoir one day next week, so that'll be a pretty fun video. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sorry this isn't a fishing video, but I'll have one for you Saturday. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video and all that stuff. Thanks.